Hey guys, CryptoDad here again, and today I'm going to show you how to use Vertcoin. So let's get going. So today I'm going to talk about Vertcoin. It's another cryptocurrency, decentralized cryptocurrency. Been around for a while, and I try to cover different cryptocurrencies to kind of give you an insight as to how they work, how you go about getting some, storing it, spending it, that kind of thing. So today I'm going to do Vertcoin. So if you're interested in Vertcoin, I encourage you to join me on our journey. So let's go over to the big screen here. All right, so Vertcoin is a decentralized cryptocurrency, very similar to Bitcoin. It has its own blockchain, so it is not an ERC20 token. So let's take a look at Vertcoin on the coin market cap. Its rank is 166. So it's not really in the top 10 or anything, but it has been around a while. Was created in 2014. It is ASIC resistant, which means that these high-powered mining rigs that are built, specialized built mining rigs, can't mine it. They want to make it so that anyone with a decent graphics card can mine Vertcoin profitably. Okay, no monopolies, no ASICs. There are the people's coin. You can trade Vertcoin, you can buy Vertcoin, you can spend Vertcoin. There are certain people out there that will accept Vertcoin. Okay, so what I'm going to go through today is how you get a hold of some Vertcoin. First and foremost, we're going to buy some Vertcoin, and then I'm going to show you how to download the Vertcoin wallet so that you can store your Vertcoin. And then I'm going to go into a little bit how you mine Vertcoin, which is kind of a new thing that I've decided to provide in this particular video. I usually show people how to buy coins, but today I'm going to go through how you go about mining Vertcoin. So I hope you enjoy this video. Stick around. So the first thing I'm going to do is show you how to buy Vertcoin. Okay. So here are the exchanges that you can use to buy your Vertcoin. Most of these are a bit small. I'm going to stick with the big boy, the Bittrex, which is a San Francisco-based cryptocurrency exchange. Very good cryptocurrency exchange. That is the example that I'm going to use today. What are we going to do? We're going to buy some Vertcoin on Bittrex. And as you can see, the trading pairs on Bittrex are BTC. So I'm going to need to purchase Vertcoin with BTC or Bitcoin. All right. So let me just give you a quick overview. When we want to buy a cryptocurrency, what do? I've got cash, but I can't really buy cryptocurrency with cash. I have a bank account. Now I can connect my bank account to a Coinbase account. All right. And on Coinbase, I can buy cryptocurrency with my bank account. Unfortunately, we cannot buy Vertcoin on Coinbase or GDAX. And unfortunately, you can't buy altcoins on Bittrex using fiat currency, cash. They're going to start accepting it in the near future, but as it stands right now, you cannot use US dollars on Bittrex. You have to acquire your cryptocurrency somewhere else and then transfer it onto Bittrex. All right. So we're in the early days of the cryptocurrency, guys. So here we go. All right, so I'm going to log into my Coinbase account. Going to enter my two-step verification. All right, and now we're here in the Coinbase account. We're going to buy a little bit of Litecoin. And notice here, I'm not going to use the bank account. The bank account takes a couple of days to clear. So I want this to happen right away. This is the fastest way possible. All right, partly because I'm impatient, And I know most people are, and they don't want to wait. And then number two, on my end, I don't want to have to record one part of the video and then start again the next day once the funds arrive. I want it all to happen seamlessly. All right, so we're going to go over here to Litecoin because it's the fastest. I'm going to go down here to the debit card option, which you'll see my weekly limit is a bit lower, but it happens a lot faster. It happened instantaneously. If I use the bank account, even with Litecoin, it's going to take it a few days to clear. All right, so I'm going to just do 25. We're not going to go hog wild today. I'm going to use $25 to buy some Litecoin on Coinbase. I'm going to hit buy instantly. I'm going to confirm that. All right, and then we'll go back over here to accounts, and you'll notice that the Litecoin appeared instantaneously in my wallet. That's what I'm after. Okay, so now I'm going to go to GDAX, which is the trading platform, and now that I own the Litecoin, I can transfer it into my GDAX from my Coinbase account, and that will also happen instantaneously. All right, so I'm over here in the Litecoin market. All right, I'm going to go to deposit, and I'm going to deposit from my Coinbase account. You'll see here that's the amount I have in. I think there was a little bit of Litecoin in there already, but I'm going to move it all over. All right. So I can transfer all of that with no fees from my Coinbase into my GDAX. All right, and there we go. So now you can see that the Litecoin balance appeared instantaneously. Now I need to move that Litecoin over to my Bittrex account. As you recall, Bittrex is a great cryptocurrency exchange, but you cannot fund it with US dollars. You need to deposit cryptocurrency in there. All right, so we'll go over here. I'm going to log in, and I'm going to put in my Google Authenticator code. I'm going to log in. All right, and so what I want to do is deposit Litecoin into my Bittrex account. So let's go over here to LTC. All right, and so here's Litecoin. This is account balances. My Litecoin wallet is empty. I have no Litecoin on my Bittrex account, so I'm going to do a deposit. I'm going to make a deposit, and that is the address, just like a mailbox. Bitcoin or cryptocurrency wallets have addresses. I'm going to hit this copy, so I copy that address into my clipboard. All right. Now, the only caveat is you want to make sure you're moving Litecoin into this address. All right, can't move Bitcoin into a Litecoin address. Go back over here to GDAX. I'm going to click withdrawal again, and this time I'm going to withdraw my Litecoin balance to a Litecoin address. I'm going to paste that guy in there. See now, and I'm also going to confirm. Let's go back over here to Bittrex. All right, that deposit address, LFL, and ends in NAQ. Let's just make sure that's the same one. It is. Okay. Now, how much am I going to transfer? I'm going to transfer the maximum amount that's currently in my GDAX account. That $25 worth of Litecoin. All right. Now, and then I need to put in my my Google Authenticator code. All right. Now on GDAX, the Google Authenticator code is the same code you use for your Coinbase account. The two accounts are linked together. All right. And so I enter that code, and you don't choose get code. You get the code from your phone. So you enter the code, then you hit withdraw funds, and boom, there you go. I just withdrew 1.9590516 Litecoins from my GDAX account. And you see it's not here yet, but it will be pending soon. So on Bittrex, you got this nice thing where we can go to pending deposits. And at this point, it says I have no pending deposits. But in a few minutes, you know, if you click refresh, you will see that Litecoin coming in. So we'll go back to that. So in the meantime, I am going to show you how to get the wallet. So we'll go back over here to the main website. And here we are. Let's download the wallet. There's different ways to store Vertcoin. They have a paper wallet. I'm not going to do the paper wallet today. I'm going to do the desktop wallet. So this says most secure. Let's use the Windows version. This works. I'm going to drop it on my desktop and click Save. All right. Now there's no cryptographic verification for the Vertcoin wallet. So we can't really verify it cryptographically, but most people skip that step anyway. All right, and here we go. There's my the one that I downloaded. I'm going to decompress it, and I'm going to decompress it to a folder with the same name, and there we go. And that's the Vertcoin wallet. Now I already have the wallet installed on my computer. So when I launch the wallet, it's going to see the profile, the preferences that. Let me just point this out. If you have never run the wallet before, it will do a one-time sync to the blockchain, which might take quite some time. So in my case, I already have the wallet installed. So even though it's in a different location, I can still launch this one, and it will see my current balance and wallet, because those files are saved in a special place on the computer, in the local hard disk, in users, my name, app data, roaming, and you can just see down here that there is a Vertcoin folder, and that's where all of the blockchain data lives, and that has already been downloaded. If you've never done it before, you don't have to worry about any of this. I'm just pointing out to you that I already have the wallet installed, so it's going to look slightly different when I run it than it will for you. But pretty similar, because I haven't run the wallet in a bit, so we are going to watch that initial loading block index. I'm going to get rid of that compressed file. I don't need it anymore. Empty my wall, empty my wall. Now, so this is what you'll see when you launch the Vertcoin Core wallet. Now, Vertcoin Core is very, very obviously based on Bitcoin Core, Litecoin Core. There's a lot of these core wallets, and you can see that they've just borrowed the code. This is all open source code. So if you're familiar with the Bitcoin Core wallet, then you'll have no problem understanding how the Vertcoin Core wallet works. So, and as you can see, it says synchronizing with network down here, and I'm 10 days behind, which means that it's been pretty much 10 days since I've synced my wallet. So it's going to take a few minutes. Now, when you do it for the first time, it'll tell you that it's 4 years behind, because Vertcoin came out in 2014, and so you're probably going to need to sync it most of the day. Maybe 8 hours, maybe 12 hours, maybe 24 hours for it to sync, depending on the speed of your internet connection. It's a full node wallet, right? It's going to download the entire blockchain to your computer, and then you'll have access to your funds. So while we're waiting for the wallet to sync, why don't we go back over here to Bittrex and see if my Litecoin has come in. All right, now we can see that I have a pending deposit. Oh, you can't see it, but the Vertcoin wallet just kind of came online, and it, I'm going to move myself out of the way. It alerted me that I had some incoming Vertcoin, because I have run the Vertcoin miner since I launched the wallet. And I'm going to show you how to set up the miner. All right. So what you see here, let me go back. I'm sorry, I'm going to finish this off here. So you can see here that the Litecoin is being transferred into my Bittrex account, and it said 0 of 6, now it says 2 of 6. It has to confirm completely before I can spend it. So and that won't take very long with Litecoin. All right. So in the meantime, let's take a look at our Vertcoin wallet here. and check it out. As you can see, I have a balance, and it gives me some recent transactions over here. I'm running a miner, so I do get little pieces of Vert Coin on a fairly regular basis, depending on whether or not I remember to turn the miner on when I go to bed. Sometimes I'll run it while I'm browsing the web, but when I'm recording videos and whatnot, I don't run my miners, right? Because they use the graphics card. All right, so we'll go a little bit more into mining towards the end of the video, so stick around. So right now what we want to do is transfer some Vert Coin into the wallet, that we've bought. All right, so just if I wanted to send Vert Coin, I could send to an address. If I wanted to send it to someone else or make a purchase, in order to receive Vert Coin, I need to I can create this optional label field and whatnot. And this is the receiving address of the Vert Coin wallet, right? So I could make a specific request for a specific amount, like, put mom here, put, like 50 Vert Coin, and then a message, hey mom, been eating ramen for the last couple days, need a little extra cash, whatever the message may be, and then send the request over to mom to send me some money. Or wherever, But the important part of the request is the address. I'm going to use this receiving address when I transfer some money over from Bittrex, right? That's the important part. So let's check it out on Bittrex, see where we're at. Okay, so while we're waiting on that, why don't we check out how we can mine Vert Coin. Now there are a couple of different ways to do this. They have a one-click miner. Okay, the one-click miner, I've tried it. I'm not that happy with it, but you're welcome to use it. It's very simple to use. I don't think I was able to get it to work right, I guess. I think that was the problem that I had, or it wasn't very effective. But it's available. It's not difficult to use. They've got a little guide here, teach you how to set up the Vert Coin miner, the miner, the one-click miner they call it. Funny how they have to have a step-by-step instruction for a so-called one-click miner. It takes a little bit more than one click to set it up. So I'll leave that one as an exercise if you're interested in doing that. What I'm going to show you how to do is a little more advanced, but I feel it's a little more effective, and I like it a little better. Okay, so I'm going to go to a little website called yimp.eu, and on yimp.eu you can mine several types of coins, and they give you information about each coin. The algorithm, the port, the type of coin it is, how many people are mining it, the hash rate, that kind of stuff. If you're into that kind of thing, I'm just going to give you the how-to to get yourself going here. Now, I have a NVIDIA card, and I don't believe you can mine on YIMP with a Radeon card, AMD card. There may be ways around that. All right, so here is the meat of what we're about to do. Okay, we need to configure this option for the mining software that we're going to use. So the first thing we'll do is get the miner software. So CC Miner is the software that I'm using. So I'll show you how to get CC Miner. Basically, you can just search for it. All right, so if you look up CC Miner, you want to go over here to their GitHub site, and you can see the latest version of the CC Miner here. You'll want to grab the Windows 64 version of the CC miner. So we're just going to click that. And I'm going to drop this guy on my desktop. And hold on to your seats, ladies and gentlemen, because we might have to go through a little bit of jump through some hoops here. I'll see if it happens. Okay. Okay. So here is the first hurdle that some of you may need to jump. You'll notice that this icon is just like generic. Okay. So it's not going to open up with WinZip, and it won't open if you just double click it. You need 7-zip to open this archive file. It won't open with WinZip or Windows, native Windows. So let me give you that. All right, that is WinZip. Or I'm sorry, 7Z, pardon me, 7Z. I highly recommend 7Z. It is free, open source, really good decompression software. All right. So I'll put the address in the description below. You'll want that if you don't already have it. Some people use it as a matter of course. So I'm going to right click on this and I'm going to choose 7Z because I have it installed on my computer. It's a snap to install. I'm going to extract it to a folder that is the exact name as the file. So let's see if anything happens. Okay, so it got past my virus at this point, and I believe it. I maybe because I've already added it to my exclusion list. But a lot of you may experience, as soon as you do this decompression, you'll get a virus alert, and then you'll say to yourself, "Oh my gosh, I just downloaded a virus." Well, you didn't, and you did. See, the problem with cryptocurrency mining software is a lot of people install miners serendipitously on other people's computers to mine cryptocurrency. So most malware checkers and virus protection software treat it as malware. So I know what I just downloaded and I want to mine cryptocurrency with it, but my virus protection will many times just flag it and say, I'm not going to let you run this software. So you might have to deal with that. Now, it didn't happen to me now, but let's see if I do this. Will it? Let's see if I get a virus alert when I do that. There you go. That's the one I was looking for. Okay, so my Malwarebytes Premium just told me, hey, you just tried to run virus software. And you'll notice here that it just disappeared from the folder. So what do we have to do? We need to go over to here to view quarantine. And it's going to launch the malware software. And here it is. Let's see if we can take a look at it here. That's the one that I just ran, right? It's a minor, my gosh, it must be bad, right? So I'm going to restore it. Yes. Right? And I also need to make sure that I add it to my exclusion list, because if I try to run it again, it's just going to happen again. All right, so let's do that. So let's go over here to settings, and we'll go to this tab here where it says exclusions, and I'm going to add a new exclusion, right? It's going to be a file or a folder, and it wants me to specify, so I just go to select files. All right, and it's on my desktop right now. Let's go over here to CC Miner and click open on the file. See that nice green file there? And now it's been added to my exclusion list, which means that it will no longer treat it as suspicious because I've told it that it is not and that I want to run it. Now, it may be different for you, okay? It may, you may be running Norton. You may be running ESET. You may be running McAfee. Whatever. It may be Windows Defender will tell you that it's a virus. So in all of those cases, you might have to, sometimes Windows Defender will just ask you, are you really want to do this? And you tell it yes, and it automatically adds it. Some other virus protection malware programs have their own interface. You know, we're all adults here, so I'm gonna leave that up to you. But I just wanted to warn you ahead of time that when you run mining software, your computer treats it as a virus, even though it's not. Okay, so don't panic when you see that window pop up that tells you this is a virus, because it acts like a virus. Okay, if you want to mine, you're going to have to get used to the idea that you're running software that many people consider a virus. Okay, so enough about that. So we got our miner downloaded, we got our miner software downloaded. Now we need to configure it. So let's say if I just double click this puppy and try to run it, you know, there's nothing going on here. I haven't configured it to do anything. I haven't configured it to connect to anything. So it's not going to do anything. I need to configure it. So what's the word I'm looking for? Whatever. They have provided me with some sample bat files. A bat file is a configuration file. Okay. I hope this isn't too technical for you, but it's not. Don't be afraid. It's not that bad, actually. So this is a bat file. I want to open this guy up, and I want to edit it. Right? Now, we see this little configuration file right here. And where have we seen that before? Well, we saw it on the YIMP website. So we go back over here to the home, and here's that file right here. Right? This is what we want. In the meantime, I'm going to check I'm going to check my Bittrex and see if we've got, ooh, we're close. We're very close to getting our Litecoin in our Bittrex account. All right, so let's go back over here to our miner. Now, how are we going to configure this guy? All right, so let's take a look. All right, so basically what we want to do is, this is our template, but we want to mine Vert Coin. So we'll just go over here. So we'll look at our coins here. So if we want to mine VTC, we need the algorithm, which is Lyra 2v2. I can see here XR16 is the current algorithm that's being used. I want this to be Lyra. So Lyra. All right, let's double check that again. So Lyra 2v2. All right, and this stuff can stay the same. But we also want the right port. So let's check the port for VTC, which is 4533. So we're going to put that in there. Oops. All right. Now, the only thing that's missing here, we're going to leave all this stuff the same, is there's another little switch that we're going to need, which is the wallet address. So we put the U before there, and then the wallet address after. So I'm going to need to get that in there somewhere. So I see the U is in there, and then they have this benchmark over here. I'm going to replace benchmark with the wallet address of the wallet that I'm using. So what is the wallet address that we're going to use? Well, let's go over here to our Vertcoin wallet, and we're going to request payment, and it's going to be this address. I can copy the address into my clipboard, go back up here, and replace this benchmark with the address of the wallet. And there it is. Okay, now we're going to want to save this. We can close and save this. All right, and then let's take a look here. So we've got this, you know, they even tell you this is the YIMP algorithm. And let's just take a look at it one more time. We got our CC miner software running at the x64 version. We've got the right algorithm for Vertcoin, Lyra 2v2. We've got the right address of the server itself and the right port. We've got the address of our wallet here, and then these were the suggested switches from the CC miner software that we downloaded. So we're ready to just run this guy and see what happens. So you watch here. So it's set Lyra. It found my GPU. Let's see where it says it there. GPU 0. I have an NVIDIA GPU. There it is. So it sees that I'm running a GTX 1080, and there it is. It's just mining away. Okay. So the way this works is we run this from the bat file. We launch it. We let it mine for a while, and you know, be patient. I think when you first start mining on there, it takes about 6 hours for them to start paying you out, but they will. They'll start paying you out to that wallet address, and when you run your wallet, you'll see that there are little transactions coming in over time. Now I changed this to I named it new miner because I created a specific address in my other wallet. I don't know. Whoops, doggone it, pooies. All right. I'm having some trouble here with my mouse because the miner is sort of taking up resources. So I'm going to go ahead. And the reason that is because I'm right in the middle of recording a video. So you don't want to run your miner while you're doing something processor intensive. All right. So let's go back over here. Let's launch the wallet again. So that's how you set up a miner, and you'll be sending it to the address of the wallet. And so your graphic card will mine on their server. You're part of a pool, a mining pool. So when the mining pool, which is composed of multiple miners, finds a new block, you'll split the reward with the other miners in the pool. So it's much more reliable than solo mining. If you solo mine, you may or may not discover a new block, and you'll have wasted a lot of resources. When you pool mine, every bit of processing power that you contribute to the pool, you'll get rewarded for. So that's mining Vertcoin. So let's go back over to our Bittrex account and see if our Litecoin has successfully been deposited. Let's get that. Let's refresh. There, it's gone. Now you can see the Litecoin has a balance, doesn't it? Yeah, there we go. So I got that 1.5 Litecoin in the wallet now. Now I need to buy Vertcoin. Okay, so how am I going to do that? If you'll recall, the Vertcoin, the Bittrex only trades Vertcoin with BTC. So we're going to need to purchase BTC so that we can buy some Vertcoin. So the only trading pair on Bittrex that works with VTC is BTC VTC. Okay, so we need Bitcoin. So we're going to go over here to Litecoin first. All right, we have some Litecoin. We just need to trade it for Bitcoin, right? So we're going to sell our Litecoin. And what are we going to sell it for? I get so confused by all this. All right, so I'm looking over here. Oh, I'm just flabbergasted. If you I'm just bumbling through this trading. If you really would like to know more about trading, there's another great YouTube channel, a friend of mine named Bitcoin Chris, who can tell you all kinds of good stuff about trading. So I'm going to put his channel card up in the corner there. Invite you to check that out. I'm going to give you the step-by-step conversion, but believe me, I am not a great trader. So anyway, I'm just going to click this here. It's going to fill in the current price of BTC, and I'm going to sell all my Litecoin. Max sell. See down here? I'm going to click max sell. So it should sell there. All the quantity of my Litecoin. And it looks like I chose a price there. Still didn't get it right, did I? Ah, I did it. All right. All right, so I'm selling all of my Litecoin for the current exchange rate of Bitcoin. They're going to charge me a little bit of a commission. And I'm going to get some Bitcoin. All right. I'm going to confirm that. All right. And so I sold my Litecoin, and now I have Bitcoin. And that's what I need. So let's go back over here to wallets. And let's go back over here. Let's go to BTC. All right, and you can see here in BTC, I've got a balance of 0.003 Bitcoin, right? So now we can go over to the Bitcoin markets and buy some Vert, BTC. All right, and there it is. All right, now we just basically go through the same thing we just did. Hopefully it won't be as difficult. I want to buy Vertcoin. Okay, so I'm just going to click buy here. Okay, so my subtotal, it looks like it's going to use all of my Bitcoin here, which is what I'm after, and it's going to garner me 15 Vertcoin. All right, I'm going to click confirm. All right, and it went through. Okay, now like I said, I used market just because I know it happens immediately. There are more elegant ways to make this trade. Limits and all that other stuff so that you get a better deal, you get the best price, but you maybe sacrifice a little bit of time. So in the interest of time, I chose market. I may not have got the best price, but you know, the transaction went through. So now we're where we need to be, right? We can go over here to wallets, and we'll go VTC. And there you go. I've got 15 Vertcoin in this wallet. So I want to withdraw. And where am I going to withdraw to? So let's go back over to our Vertcoin wallet. We're going to choose receive and request payment again. And we're going to copy that address into our clipboard. So we'll close this, go over here and choose withdrawal of our Vertcoin. All right. And where do we want to withdraw it to? We want to withdraw to our Vertcoin wallet, and it's going to be all of it, if I can get it. All right. I'm just going to have to do that. Okay, so I'm going to get charged 0.02 Vertcoin, so I'll just do the 8. And I'll just be satisfied with that. All right. So I'm going to take out 15.8 Vertcoin. I'm going to click withdrawal. And it wants my two-factor authentication code. And withdraw Vertcoin. All right. So the withdrawal was submitted. Pending withdrawals. I'm going to check pending withdrawals here. All right, and as you can see, I've authorized the withdrawal of the Vertcoin. Hey, there we go. So, boom. The Vertcoin just came in from Binance, the 15 Vertcoin. So you can see down here that the wallet has a pending transaction. It's just like the Bitcoin blockchain. It has to be confirmed before it can be spent. So just because it's pending doesn't mean I don't have it. It means I have it, it's just I can't spend it yet. It has to go through the verification, confirmation process. So there you go. And then we can go over here to Bittrex, and we should be able to say there is no pending withdrawal. And then we should have a available balance of 0 Vertcoin at this point. Yeah, we just got a little bit left. I know it's a little bit convoluted. You can't just go out and buy Vertcoin with dollars. Okay, you have to start with Coinbase, transfer to GDAX. You know, buy the cryptocurrency of your choice. I chose Litecoin, and then I used the Litecoin to fund my transaction. So I moved the value into Bittrex. I had to convert it to Bitcoin in order to buy Vert Coin. Now you might say to yourself, why didn't you just buy Bitcoin on Coinbase and move it into Bittrex? I could have done that, but it would have been much, much slower. The transfer of the Bitcoin from my GDAX to my Bittrex could have taken hours or more. The Litecoin is the faster cryptocurrency when it comes down to transferring it. We saved on fees by using GDAX. That's how we avoided the fees. Now, God forbid you bought your Bitcoin on Coinbase and then transferred directly from Coinbase to Bittrex. Then you not only would it have taken forever, but it would have charged you the Bitcoin network fees, which you take another hit there. So that is why I chose to buy Litecoin on Coinbase, because of the speed, with my debit card, and then move it onto GDAX to avoid the fees when I transferred to Bittrex. Once I had the Litecoin over there, it was a pretty simple operation. For most people, it would have been simple. I don't know why it's so difficult for me to just buy Bitcoin with the Litecoin and then use that Bitcoin to buy the Vert Coin. Once we bought the Vert Coin, we just had to make a withdrawal to our wallet from the Vert Coin wallet on Bittrex, and now we've received it into the Vert Coin core wallet. So that's it in a nutshell. So to recap, I explained to you what Vert Coin is. We downloaded the wallet, we installed the wallet, I showed you how to buy some Vert Coin and transfer it into your wallet, and I also showed you how to set up a Vert Coin miner using the YIMP website and CC miner software. So I hope that you got a good feel and overview of what Vert Coin is and how it works, and I wish you the best. Before I sign off, I would like to add that I have a live stream every Friday night at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Call it the Q&A from LA. I encourage you to join. And if you have specific questions about Vert Coin, Stellar, Bitcoin, Ethereum, the Ledger Nano S, installing wallets, whatever your question may be, if you have a specific question and want to get a one-on-one answer from me, join my live stream. I encourage you to join and jump in, and I hope to see you there. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked the video, be sure and leave me a thumbs up. If you'd like to subscribe to my channel, I would appreciate it. When you subscribe, there's a little bell that you can click that will allow you to be alerted whenever I post a new video. Once again, thanks for joining me, and hope to see you again soon.